sir, I'm not just some token bunny.
Well, then writing 100 tickets a day should be easy.
A token refers to somebody in a group who is not how do you want to say, not ethnically the same as most of the other people in the group. Typically, this would be where the majority of the group was, or almost all the group was white, more often than not. So if there were, let's say, an Asian or a black person or an Hispanic person in the group, then chances are the people wouldn't refer to that person as a token, because that would be insulting. But the person might refer to themselves as a token, either in an ironic or joking way, or maybe they're actually feel some sort of negativity. So originally the idea of a token was meant to rectify years of discrimination against minority groups. So what they would oftentimes do is hire somebody from a minority group, even though the person may not have been as qualified as the rest of the people. So typically this was a result of affirmative action, where companies promised to bring in more people from minorities, so they had to oftentimes actively seek these people out and try to bring them into the company in order to round out their managers, usually, and to be more representative of the general population. So if somebody is referred to a token, what it means is that they were brought in to work for the company most of the time in some sort of affirmative action initiative, which suggests that maybe they were not as qualified as the other people in the group, and that they were brought in simply because they were a minority. And the purpose of this is to show absence of discrimination and to show fair-mindedness. A lot of minorities, they have to suffer from the thinking that the only reason they were brought in was as a token. Now, in some cases, yes, this is true, but more often than not, it's not true. They were hired because they were the best at their jobs. And so it's unfair to refer to them as tokens, and in fact, it's pretty bigoted to call them tokens or to think of them as tokens. Nowadays, in most commercials, the advertisers try to have a diversity of people from different ethnic groups in the ads. And some people may say that the different people are tokens, but other people will say, well, that's not really being fair. They're just trying to reflect the diversity of the country. My friend John, he's been a fireman for the last 20 years, and pretty recently they hired a woman fireman. And his initial reaction, oh, she's a token. She can't do the job. But that's not really true, because she's in good shape and she can do the job just as well as most of the men. ESL-fullsteamahead.com